Hey guys, welcome to this video. So today I want to share with you one really simple tool that you can use when you're feeling anxious in your pregnancy. So I know for me during my last pregnancy with Luca, so this was after 3 losses, and I'll link that story below if you want to check that one out. I know when I first fell pregnant, I just knew that I had to really focus on controlling that anxiety. So I'd had pregnancies previously where I'd kind of let the anxiety just run rife, and it wasn't pleasant. And I also think that that really affects your health. And when you're trying to grow a baby, especially in that first trimester, you want to do everything you can to make sure you're healthy and you're stress-free. Also want to be able to enjoy it as well. You don't want to be feeling like you're holding on for 40 weeks, just kind of holding your breath. So this practice is going to help you calm down, help you really ground yourself and get out of that really anxious state. So if you are brand new to my channel, welcome. My name is Bettina. I'm a yoga teacher and I specialize in yoga for fertility, pregnancy, birth, and early motherhood. As you can see behind me, I'm all set up for yoga because I've just finished filming a class for my new pregnancy yoga program, and this one is really specifically designed for women who've either lost a baby or who've been through IVF or have taken a really long time to get pregnant and are now feeling quite anxious and unsure of the process. This yoga program, whilst is going to help open up the body, prepare it for pregnancy and for birth, is really going to help you deal with those feelings of anxiety and stress throughout your pregnancy. So if that is you and that's how you're feeling, I'll leave a link below to check that one out. I would love to share this practice with you. But enough about that, let's get into the one practice that I really recommend doing if you're feeling stressed out, especially in early pregnancy. So it's not rocket science, a lot of what I share isn't, but in this really busy, distracted world, it's sometimes hard to remember that often the simple tools, the simple things we can do are so helpful. So if you are feeling stressed out, if you're feeling like, oh my goodness, am I still pregnant? I haven't felt sick today. What's going on? This is what I want you to do. I want you to find the earth. I want you to either sit down or take your shoes off and put your feet in the earth. So it could be sand, it could be dirt, it could be grass, any sort of natural earth I want you to bring yourself down to. So if you're sitting, that's fine. And I want you to close down the eyes and I want you to bring your hands to your belly. I want you to take a deep breath into the belly. A long, slow, deep breath out. I want you to breathe in again. Keep breathing long and slow into the belly. And then I want you to notice what you're touching beneath you. So if you're sitting on grass, notice the feeling of the grass. If it's dirt, if it's sand, just really being aware of what you are touching, where your body connects with the earth. So if it's your feet, noticing all parts of your feet. So the toes, the ball of the foot, maybe the arch of the foot, the heel. If you're sitting, notice the sit bones, the flesh of the thighs, maybe the feet, the knees. Just really being aware of where you are. And then once you've connected in with that physical grounding, I want you to take in your surroundings. So be aware of the breeze perhaps that you can feel on the skin. I want you to notice the clothing that touches your skin. Notice any sounds that you can hear around you. Maybe there's birds, maybe there's noises from other people or pets. Maybe you can hear traffic. Just really noticing any sounds you can hear around you. I want you to take a deep breath in and notice maybe any scents that you can smell. So is there food cooking somewhere? Can you smell the ocean if you're perhaps by the sea? Can you smell plants? Just notice anything you can smell. Usually when you're early pregnant, your sense of smell is incredibly good, so you should be able to smell something. And then finally, I want you to turn your awareness inside. Notice any emotions you're feeling. So if you're feeling anxious, maybe you're feeling kind of a little bit unsure in the chest, a little bit scattered, a little bit flighty. Maybe you're feeling like you want to seek distraction. If you're feeling like you want to eat something, is there any sickness in your body? Notice if you're feeling a little nauseous. Notice if anything feels tight or stressful. There's no right or wrong here, just anything that you're feeling. Maybe you're feeling that this feels a little silly, and that's okay too. Just noticing how you're feeling. Take another deep breath in. And sigh out through the mouth. One more time, inhale. All right. A really simple practice. So it's getting connected with the earth, noticing the sensations beneath you, noticing your surroundings around you. So using those senses of smell, of sound. You can even use sight if you like, but I like to close the eyes and take the awareness inside. And then being aware of the sensations of the body. So any emotions, any feelings, any physical tensions or feelings that you might be having. And just coming back to you, because that practice of coming back to you here and now often deals with a lot of the anxiety that you're feeling, because you can't feel anxious here and now. You feel anxious thinking about the future or thinking about the bad things that have happened in the past and worrying, will they happen again? Right here and now you are safe. Right here and now you can cope with what is happening right here and now. It's really hard to think about how you'll cope with what's happening in the future or trying to deal with what's happening in the past, because it's happened, you can't deal with it anymore. But right here and now, the chances are you are strong, you are healthy, and you are growing a healthy, happy baby. So really connect in with that whenever those feelings of anxiety arise. And I hope that you find that that really helps you. So if you enjoyed this practice and this is something you would like more information on, more support on to stay out of that anxious, stress state throughout your pregnancy, I would love if you would go and check out my pregnancy yoga program. So that includes yoga practices, meditations, and an ebook that goes through all of the practices I use to really stay calm and enjoy my pregnancy. I don't think you need to be holding your breath and anxiously awaiting the end of it. And I don't think that's a nice way to experience 40 weeks. So you really don't have to. Go and check that one out. If you have any questions or comments, or you enjoyed this video and just want to let me know, I would love to hear from you in the comments. And if you haven't already subscribed, please do that so that you get the next video when it's published. I'll see you soon. Namaste.